Rome was the most powerful empire on earth, but one man turned it into a living nightmare. He was worshipped as a god, feared as a monster, and whispered about in horror. This emperor did the unthinkable. He married his own sister, and Rome said nothing. This is the story of Caligula, the emperor who proved that absolute power creates absolute madness. Before Caligula, Rome believed in order, discipline, and tradition. Emperors were powerful but still bound by law. The Senate watched, the people obeyed, and the gods were feared, but everything changed when a fragile boy born into blood took the throne. His real name was Gaius Julius Caesar Germanicus, but the soldiers gave him another name, Caligula, meaning little boots. As a child, he watched his family die. His father poisoned his brothers, murdered his mother. Exiled power taught him one lesson early: mercy is weakness. When Caligula became emperor, Rome celebrated. He freed prisoners, paid the soldiers, and honored the gods. The people loved him, but behind the smiles, something was breaking. Months later, Caligula fell ill, and when he recovered, Rome realized the boy was gone. Caligula no longer ruled Rome, he owned it. He executed senators for amusement, forced nobles to kneel, and declared himself a living god. Temples were built in his name, and then came the taboo, the line Rome would never forgive. He took his sister Drusilla as his wife. Incest was forbidden in Roman law, punishable by death, yet the Senate remained silent because Caligula was the law. When Drusilla died, he declared her a goddess and mourned her publicly as a wife. Rome had become afraid not of enemies, but of its emperor. Caligula mocked the gods, slept with senators' wives, and planned wars. As jokes, he once ordered soldiers to attack the sea and collect seashells as trophies. Rome was no longer an empire. It was a stage for one man's insanity. Fear breeds betrayal, and in a palace corridor, Caligula was surrounded, stabbed, beaten, and left bleeding on the floor after just 4 years. The nightmare ended, but the lesson remained. Caligula was not born a monster. Power made him one. Rome survived, but it never forgot, because history teaches us one truth: when no one can say no, madness rules. This is not just Roman history, it is a warning.